that intro go crazy.
Welcome back to another episode of Running the Light Pod. It is so fun that we have that type of music as our intro. Well, we have a celebrity in studio.
Oh, yeah.
Not only do we have Jacob Clark, not only do we have your regular me, Eric, you,
And
Frankie. We have a very special guest.
Plainview Kiet, Wichita artist, 5-time recording legend. I was gonna say
Grammy nominated.
Grammy nominated. The Asian Grammys.
In the Asian Grammys. Wait, we're gonna start off hot. What kind of Asian are you?
Okay.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamase, dude. My daughter's 1/6 Viet.
That's what's
Oh
up.
shit.
Tied in.
1/6.
Tied in.
1/6
tight.
Viet, bro.
1/6.
1/6 Viet.
That's tight.
That's enough, dude. When I go get fun, they're like, it's
what's
you,
the
right?
other 5?
Mexican and white.
Mexican.
I'm 100% Mexican, believe it or not.
He's from Mexico.
Yeah, like from
Oh,
Mexico,
shit.
from the motherland.
Yeah, you
Like, I
can't
got
even
the
tell.
stamp on my arm and everything.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I went to Tulum, and it was like Mexicans, but they looked like you.
Yup.
And then there was Mexicans where like they're the traditional Mexicans, you know,
Brown.
like
a little
the
bit darker.
Mayans.
Like him?
Yeah.
A little bit browner.
Yeah.
A little bit browner.
You saw us running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
Literally.
I would like talk to people that look like you and stuff, and I was like, "Where you from?" He's like, "Oh, I'm from up north or something like that, right?"
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
cool.
it is. I like that Mexicans also have light skins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all-
Asians do too, though. I feel like there's a lot of like Laosi, Cambodian people tend to be darker.
Hell yeah. Like with us, it's the same thing. There's like, you know, a part of us that's like super pale skin and preserved and shit like that. But
Preserved
then
is
there's
crazy.
That's a
And then-
crazy word.
hey, I'm telling you, like, it's different
Black
over
on
there.
crack.
Like, you know, it's hot as fuck over there.
Yeah.
But they'll wear like full on jackets just to block the sun from darkening their skin.
Damn.
I
See
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? So preserve, yeah.
You know what they
feel
say?
that.
You know. But then there's dark ass motherfuckers too. Like
Yeah.
right by you know, on the border, there's like a certain type of people with Cambodian, Vietnam and shit. We have dark skinned people all the time. I turn dark as hell in the summer.
That's fire.
Shit, that's what's up. You know what I mean? I love that.
get tan.
I'm already brown, but I get a little bit browner in the summer.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
always brown. You're like you have that. You know what I'm saying? You go with the seasons.
Yeah, I'm good with the seasons.
You're an
I
Aries.
seasoned out. Yeah.
You're seasoned out.
I got
Wow.
all 4 seasons in me.
Yeah, but I appreciate that intro, but calling me a celebrity is crazy.
Nah, bro, come on.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
If I get noticed at my local Broadway and Pawnee Walmart, that's a callback. You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Wait,
that's
what
like-
happened?
I get like called out at Broadway and Pawnee Walmart. They're like, hey, don't you do comedy? And I'm like,
Yeah. He be out there a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, oh,
He
yeah,
be
yeah,
hanging
yeah.
at the Broadway on Pawnee Walmart for
yeah,
real.
man, they got nice ladies
Yeah,
hanging
that's-
around
that's
there,
where
bro. They
he's
got
at. He
nice
be-
ladies hanging around there.
Aisle 15.
He
shooting
said
dice.
We
he
shooting
hangs
dice.
out there a lot.
That's one of his known
Hanging
hangouts.
out at the Broadway Walmart.
Yeah, bro, we shooting
Shit is
dice. Out
crazy.
15.
Damn.
Wearing wide receiver gloves.
He represents for real.
I put on for the city.
Oh shit. So Kit, when did you start? For the people that are our viewers that aren't familiar with you, when did you start making music?
Okay, so I started making music at 16.
Yeah.
Just like
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
Man, black don't crack.
For real though. He's one of the
dude.
preserved ones.
That's why he's wearing a hoodie. It's hot here. It's
Yeah,
hot.
shit.
Yeah. But yeah, at 16.
Why? Why'd you start?
I ain't really like, well, to my perception and shit, like I ain't really had like I had a lot of shit in my head and stuff, and like I was like taken away from my family, or like just given a better opportunity at life at the age of 7. So like I didn't have my parents since I was 7, and just, you know, how the typical shit, like growing up in the hood, no mom, no dad, no guidance type shit. You don't really feel like you can listen to somebody and shit. So like, I don't know, like when my homie had put me on, like he had some equipment and shit, and he was just like rap, and I was like, I don't rap, like, you know, he's like rap about this, rap about that. I'm like, damn, bro, I don't shoot nobody, I don't kill nobody, I'm not about to say none of that, you know what I'm saying? He's like, but you be around us, so just say that shit, just try it. So then I tried it, and I was ass, bro, at first. But then it became like a thing of like a coping mechanism for like the struggle and shit, just my depression and all that, or just just to like have somebody to vent to. Like I was vent to a beat. That's how I like fell in love with music. That's why I say like hip hop saved my life and shit. Yeah.
For real.
That's awesome.
There's like a way to articulate what you were going through. I feel that.
It's like yeah, like I don't know. I feel like some people can relate, like just feel like they don't got a voice and shit, or just can't just to express yourself, expunge all the bad energy off of you.
Oh
That's what I use music for. Is like I just get mad in the booth sometimes, and I just kind of like just say
go in there
whatever's
pissed
on my
off.
mind. Yeah, I just go in there pissed off.
Yeah.
Like I like everything that like frustrates me in life, like shit that
Yeah.
I just go in the booth and I just get mad. Like I just
Yeah. Just
know,
put
I
that
just
shit
like
out.
yeah, I just pop my shit. That's what I call it. I just be popping my shit.
I love doing shows, man.
I was about to say, yeah. No, this weekend we just did a show, and I told him right before, this is like revenge. I'm
Yeah.
going in there and I'm fucking pissed off. I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of this crowd.
And it was.
And it was exactly like, so when you're talking all that, we understand, and obviously music, comedy, two completely, but kind of the same thing. Of you go in there mad to show your emotions, to show who you are, where you came from, your background. We're doing the same thing. We're just saying fucking silly shit. You know what I mean?
I think like being mad was like a part of my trauma thing. So I'm comfortable with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like being mad helped me portrays my passion for this shit. Like I don't give a fuck if it's one person in the crowd, 5 person in the crowd, 10 people in the crowd. I'm gonna turn the fuck up, like just cause what I love to do, and this is how like I exercise my passion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, like just like what bro said, like kind of similar.
Yeah. There was some of my best shit that I've ever done. I've been like comedy wise. I go up on stage so mad beforehand. Like there was a show like a year and some change ago that the people going up before me were just tanking, and we had a pretty big crowd. They started to get upset, so I'm like pacing side stage trying to get up there. Like, bro, let me like feed me, bro. I'm getting mad. Go up there and like just like adrenaline, anger, blackout, and just fucking killed the show. And a lot of times I feel like that excess of emotion, you know what I mean, like getting mad before you record or getting mad before you perform, really anything. Play. You hear coaches say that show all the time, like play angry, like mean that shit, get in there and get this shit out. And I think it just makes you tap in a little bit harder when you go in there. Or on the flip side of it too, being hella happy when shit's going. If you're super hyped up about something, like you go in there with like that celebratory. You're either trying to like happy and celebrate, or you want to go kill everything in there. I think those two are the way to fucking be when you perform or when you record.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
So like, let me ask y'all this: like, does the motivation push you more, or does the hate push you more?
Ooh, I was literally thinking about this. I had this conversation with a couple of friends. All my life, it was the hate of like, you can't do it. Oh, word?
Right.
Watch.
Right.
And even like I remember in grade school, the teacher was like, "You guys, we're taking some dumbass test. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. You guys can do it." In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, "Nah, bitch, say we can't do this, because that's gonna motivate me to prove you wrong."
Right.
So that's funny you brought that up, because obviously motivation, like my daughter's my motivation,
Right.
but at the same time, it's some of these old
hate,
heads
like,
that are
the
like,
hate.
"Hey, you can't, like, you ain't shit. You're not that funny. Oh, word, watch me."
The hate.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
that-
it
the
used to
hate.
be. I think initially it was the love,
Mhm.
like going on. I was like, people are believing in you behind this shit. Like it sounds crazy, but people are pushing you. So like, yeah, keep going. But then I felt like it wore off a little bit, and it was like, oh, this is just something that he's not really gonna try this shit out that far. And so like 3 years in, I think it started to switch up. Like I've been doing comedy for like 5 years now. Before that, I mean, we were doing all kinds of shit, all kinds of shows, but I think it switched to like people doubting the consistency of it. And it's hard too. Like that's what I was telling you when we when we had that phone call. I was like, of all the people that were doing shit back in the day, there's not that many that stayed consistent with it. And it's hard like sometimes to want to keep going, because a lot of people are like, yeah, that was cool, bro, but like, how long are you gonna keep doing this? Like, how long are you gonna keep trying this? Realistically, if it doesn't pay off in 5 years, like, are you gonna keep going? Like, damn, you gotta go to school for 4 years before you can even get into a field for a lot of shit. 8 years sometimes, like longer than that. So it's like 5 years in. I like the hate now, because it's like, why quit? We're this far in, you know what I mean? We're seeing shit happen from it. Yeah, it started with the love, but now I'd rather a motherfucker be like, you ain't quit yet?
It's always been the doubt for me.
Yeah.
Like for me, It's always been doubt. It's always been hate. Like I just work better when my back is against the wall.
Mm.
Like I just like like I just like to like be behind 6-0
Yeah.
and coming back and winning.
You trying to beat
like,
LeBron, beat down 3-0.
like, I
Be
just-
the underdog.
Like I just always work better that way, and like don't get me wrong, like the love is real. Like that's what helped me get to where I am today. Cause I done thought about giving up plenty of times, like
Mhm.
just like everybody else. Like this shit ain't easy. It's not for
Right.
the weak. So like the love, like the people that ain't here no more, that I made promises to and shit, and like when I was a nobody, just a kid, like with no home to go to, link up with the homies, we in the trap, just
Mhm.
freestyling in the car, smoking, freestyling, and they just like, bro, like you gonna be the one to get us out, or like, bro, just like, damn, cuz, like
Yeah.
that shit, oh, like damn, cuz, like we just smoking, just freestyling shit, and like they not here no more, and it's just like every time I give up, I think about them, but like the type of battery that's in my back, it's like is due to the haters,
Mm-hmm.
due to the doubters, because at the end of the day, no matter what the fuck you do, like I realized this thing, like no matter what you do in life, like no matter how good, perfect you can think to do something, it's always gonna be somebody that
Always.
Yeah.
always gonna say some shit that they don't like about
One
it.
of the
So,
craziest quotes
what
I've
the
ever
fuck
heard
is-
was, if I walked on water, someone's going to tell me because I can't swim.
Mhm.
And it's like, that's
Yep.
literally, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
You can do the
real,
most
though.
amazing things ever.
Right.
There's always going to be that one person
Right.
that's like, dude, he still ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like it turned into like this. It's just me. Like I'm doing this shit because I have a mission to fulfill. Like I'm not trying to please nobody no more. I'm just like how I'm doing music right now is just that's just where I'm at in life. Like I got a mission to fulfill. Like I still ain't there yet. Like regardless how many people think I've been like got to somewhere, I haven't gotten what I
Yeah. There's always
dream
more.
about yet. Yeah,
There's always more. Especially because you've already done as much as you have.
Like, bro, I remember this dude, like, bro, let's go back to that real quick. Like,
okay.
like the shows and like where we met and shit. And this dude
Yeah.
was so wild back then, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Like,
wild now.
I'm
Yeah.
proud. I'm proud of you, bro, for your
Dude,
growth
thank
and
you.
everything.
Thank you.
And,
I was gonna say the same thing about you, homie. Like talking to
Yeah.
you now, I mean, you're very much more calm, and it comes with age, but also like he's talking about. We did a couple shows like
We
back
was
in like
just jumping on
2016.
people's heads and shit.
Yeah,
back
shit
then.
was crazy back in the day.
It
but
was crazy.
From that era, because we were like kids, bro, like 19, 18.
I think we was the first rap kids in town that would like mosh and shit.
It
maybe.
feels like
What?
it feels like that was the era of
I mean,
it,
there
like,
might be people that came before us that did that type of shit.
but I feel like it was like the SoundCloud, Travis Scott
SoundCloud
era.
days, that was the
Like that
best
shit was where
era.
it was. Suicide Boys just started coming out. So like that
Yeah.
heavier South, that heavier fucking just moshing rap started to come out
Yeah.
right at the same time. We broke a stage at a
Yep.
show one time. Like I was hosting a show, Worldwide Finessers 2016. He was on. A couple other homies were on. People that are like groups that no longer exist. People that no longer release music or anything. But it was a really cool
We
show.
did break the stage.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
Stage
yeah,
got
we
broke as
yeah,
shit.
We broke the stage. Uh-huh.
But like I said, from that point in time, like not a lot of people are still going after it. And this motherfucker has never stopped, still stay consistent with it. And
Yeah.
not only stay consistent, but like grown. You know what I mean?
know
Some
what's
people
crazy?
are still doing the same type of shows, but
My
the
bad.
last show that I seen y'all do at that casino, that shit was, I mean, bro, that,
Yeah, the one in Oklahoma.
those pictures were crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, okay. So you saying like I've been consistent and everything, right? So, let me put this into perspective, right? Like,
Mhm.
out of the 14 years I've been rapping, I only got 4 projects out. So that's equivalent to like 3 projects. I mean,
Yeah.
a project every 3 years, right? Well, like, so let's put it into perspective, right? Like, I don't know. A lot of artists is like Filthy or like Big Sad, Big
Mhm.
Sad. Like, just I was watching his interview. He said like he put out 10 projects in 1 year.
Jesus Christ.
So put that into perspective. So I really like give my fans props. Like I don't know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know because I definitely don't feed y'all enough. I don't drop. Like I really don't drop as much as I supposed to, but like I give them props because they stuck with me still. Like I really don't really be dropping like that. So I don't know why it feels like I'm consistent, but I don't feel like
I think show wise, I see you doing a lot of shows too, and maybe not. You have 4 projects, but you also do get hit on a lot of features and shit too.
yeah.
And do you think that
Yeah.
the consistency, not the consistency of the fans that continue to support you and be able to do shows at the size that you're at now, you know what I mean? Not all of them are gonna be that casino big, but they're not in the Cortez no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the most part, and I have nothing against doing shows like that. Still, I still like to fuck around. You know what I
Right.
mean? But do you think that being an Asian artist has a part to do with how much support? Like, do you think the Asian community
Fuck yeah.
pushes that a little bit harder?
I mean, shit. Like it's hard to be an Asian artist. Period. Like,
Yeah,
it's not a fucking advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a predominantly black sport. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just be straight up. Like
Yeah.
you know, I mean that's like I'm coached up. Everybody know who I'm with. You know, everybody know who my brothers and shit is. So it's my bros be talking about this shit all the time. Like, so I'm glad that I'm able to like have a chance to break into the like my roots, like my Vietnamese, what's it called, demographic, because I never really thought that far into music like that, like a business thing. I always
Yeah.
treated music like I just did it because, bro, this is my passion. Like this
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
me
Yeah, that's what you
not
love.
feel stressed out and shit. So,
Like you said, it was an outlet.
yeah. So I'm appreciative of my brother Ty. That's who really like he co-signed me, and then it just went up. Like that's how I went from being a locally known person into the international market because of my brother Ty. And if y'all don't know who that is, he's like a Tupac, bro, of our people. Like
That's tight.
I wouldn't call Tupac because his content, his delivery and message is like Tupac. It's very conscious and very
Yeah.
like
That's what's up.
but like he's still alive, so he's more like he's like an icon, like a Snoop Dogg, I should say.
Okay.
You know
That's
what I'm
that's a
saying?
great way of putting it.
I
Right.
got you.
That's a great way of putting
So
it.
he 25 years in the game. He's the first person that like you know what the typical stereotype is for Asian, like
Yeah.
oh you nerd, you da. So
Yeah.
like back in the day, it wasn't many like hood Asians like that, but
Yeah.
like we not like Chinese or Koreans or like I mean not to say like anything against them and stuff, but
Yeah, it's a different culture.
We're Southeast Asians,
Yeah.
bro. We're they call us the dirty Asians, you know. So, like, we reside with the hood and stuff. So at a time where like it was like unheard of. He was that person that made like this gangster rap. It's like us out here.
Yeah.
So he made it like, and then now it just turned full circle for him. Like he's just an icon, bro. And he's like just because of his cosign, like I'm able to have this brand new market.
That's what's up. One of the first people like to say like that, to give a voice to that demographic, because it's not like y'all didn't exist. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But there wasn't a person to have that light shown
Right.
and tell that story, tell that side of the story. So that's what's up. I didn't know that was who co-signed for you. That's hella dope.
I mean, it's like this. Like it's like when I went to jail, I was the only Asian person in every pod. Like think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll be the only Asian.
That should have make you think.
Yeah. So
That should have make you think. So you're talking about Ty. What other like Asian artists that you would suggest or like you'd recommend to people out there? Like anybody that you want to shout out that's coming up right now?
I'm like, and like my people are just in general.
Really, I mean, shit. In general, either way, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying since we were on the topic of
I
being
mean, like
from
okay,
Southeast.
so like the Vietnamese world like is coming up in the music scene right now, and they're making some really dope music. Like it's crazy out there, bro. They're just super like in tune with the. It's not like America where it's just like gang bang, I'll kill you, you kill me,
Yeah.
let's ride. Like it's not like that anymore. I mean, it's not like that over there. It's just straight like the art, like
Right.
lyrics, and so I appreciate that part of it because it kind of brings me back. But upcoming artists like I mean, for vid artists, it had to be Dub P. It had to be there's this dope ass Vietnamese artist y'all should check out. His name is Wordy.
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 Bet.
I fuck with Hustling Robber. I fuck with SMO. I fuck with Votac. It's a lot of artists, bro. It's just all different types of music too. Like I fuck with Ben Z. Ben Z is like the fucking Drake
I've heard
the
of Ben
Drake
Z.
of like Vietnamese rap. I feel like it's just a lot of them, bro. But the underground scene is dope. Like the underground scene is starting to come up because you know you got the big artists and shit that have more PG rated music and stuff.
Yeah, more like radio type shit that's gonna get cleared by record labels easier than certain shit.
Right.
I feel that
because I feel like they're like hella infatuated with our trap culture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they don't really, they can't like have guns and shit over there.
Yeah.
Right.
They can't have like weed and shit all out there and stuff, like, you know. So
that part of it being foreign is like they wanna see what it's about.
right, but they're like super like influenced by our street culture and shit, and just our lifestyle and stuff. So yeah, it's dope to see. But they're like when I went over there, the people were like they're sweethearts, bro. Like everything, just I don't feel like I got to be in the club and just look around everywhere for something.
Know where your exit trap.
Like, you know, like
Yeah.
some shit might pop off or something. Over there is just straight like love, like
That's what's up.
you know, yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit. I was thinking about that shit too, because there's like I'm not super in tune with believe it or not, I'm not super in tune with the Asian rap community. Outside of Kiet, I don't know a lot. That's just not something that I'm tied into a lot. That's why I was asking, because a lot of your shit, I mean, it's a fucking vibe. The shit is like the bars are there, but it's like a little bit slowed down. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that shit, but and then some of the collabs that I've seen you do are tight. But I was saying like who's somebody else that you would come up or that you would say is coming up that's tight. Damn. What do you think about, since we're talking about upcoming rappers right now, just because this motherfucker has a grip on me? Do you? I mean, I don't like to do.
What do you think of Ice Spice?
No, Ice Spice. What do you think of Ice Spice? Nah, I was gonna say, who do you think's harder coming out of Texas right now, OT or Big X? Because I've been having this debate with people a lot.
Okay, so man, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm so transparent with this shit. Like I fuck with D baby, like okay, like I couldn't even. I fuck with X, like if it's out of the two, OT or X, it's gonna have to be X for me. But like OT, it's cool, like you know, like for the majority of the world, that's who they gonna rock with because he's bars, straight up bars, like
bars.
He just a machine of bars, but like
crazy,
in a sense of like something I could relate to that I I bump and just listen to the words and like. I can feel that. Like, I don't really relate to OT like that, like in a sense of like, you know, personal stuff. But like, as an art, yeah, I'm a fan of his shit. Hell yeah, like, hell yeah. But like D, like I'm talking about like my type of music, like D baby, like.
I'll have to fucking peep. I haven't listened to Kiet either.
Yeah, you haven't listened to D?
Nah, I'll have to fucking listen.
Listen to it,
I'll be out of the loop a lot of the time, bro. For
I
real.
mean, shit, I don't listen to a lot of people either.
Yeah.
So
it's tough. There's so many people out there that make music. I mean, like there's a lot of comedians. There's a shit ton of comedians out. But I think music is at least
even
double.
More. Yeah.
There's so much. There's so much.
But
music
for
that comes
other
out every
Asians,
day.
for other Asian artists, check out MB Nail. Check out Stupid Young. Check out
I got a question.
Listeners, I hope y'all writing these down.
Yeah, someone write this down. Send this to me. How do you, just in general, not to you, just in general, how do we get these cool nicknames? I've been dying for a nickname. I have yet to ever get a decent one. How did you come up with like your name?
So how I came up with my name, like
it was just given. I mean, I'm sure
it's
obviously
just,
you don't like
it's
walk around
mostly,
like, hey, call
most
me.
of the time it's given. Like
Yeah.
most of the time it's given. You basically you gotta be around some hood people, bro. Just hang out with them a lot, like since you're a kid. And then like one day they'll be like, oh, you you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Roach, like Roach looking at boy, hey, Roach, come here, Roach. Like,
So
you know, they
offensive.
start
That's
calling him
so
Roach. Or like,
offensive.
you know what I'm saying? Or like, Turtle, like, his ass look like a turtle. Or he just slow as shit. He just always moving slow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, call his ass Turtle. Like, so it's just like really given. It's like something you don't really choose like that. I don't think.
When we go to KC, we're gonna have to get you a nickname.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
have
gonna
to.
figure,
Plainview
we're
is
gonna
like
figure it
where
out.
I'm
around somewhere.
We're gonna
from.
figure it out
Walk
up
around
there.
somewhere.
Plainview, is that where you were living
Yeah,
from?
that's
out
where
there?
I'm from. Like
Okay.
my name at first was Point Blank.
Okay.
So then, like, one day I was over at my bro's, Double O's house. Double O really the person that told me to take that name. Like, bro, like, that shit sound hard. Like,
Yeah.
Plainview, and then your real name, kid. Like,
Yeah.
you got you. Like, that's you. That's 100% you. And I was just like, man, that shit do kind of ring.
Yeah, dude.
It
I mean,
does.
shit.
It
And
really
people
does.
that are from here, people that are from Wichita, you know where Plainview is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know if you, because you didn't grow up here, so I didn't know like if you.
Oh,
had
he didn't
been-
grow up here.
No, I
He's
didn't. I've
from
only been here
okay.
for 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, he's only been here for 4
Oh,
years.
shit.
So I didn't know if he was that
Okay.
familiar with the area.
Okay.
But yeah, Plainview, especially from motherfucker, like it sounds hard regardless. Like you don't even have to know nothing about it, about being from Wichita or being from Plainview and how that area is. But if you are from here though, yeah, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
Because then
Right.
this motherfucker comes out clean as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And was like you said there's only so many projects, bro, but there's some ammo in that shit, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, Plainview,
like,
we see the Plainview chain. That
Plainview,
shit
bro.
is, you know what I mean?
Plainview, I just feel like we the most hated. Like, we
I definitely hate
misunderstood. bro.
No,
We
I'm
misunderstood.
I know. I don't drive over there.
We're
You're
just
stupid.
misunderstood, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we got good people in the hood. Like, it's every hood's the same, bro. Like,
I feel
you know,
that.
we just misunderstood. Like, I can't speak for the politics and shit, but if I can speak for my people.
Yeah,
Right.
I get
you
that.
know, so, yeah.
So our producer, Eric and I's producer is Jacob Clark.
Say hello.
Hello.
We shout him out all the time. But if you don't know, the two of us or all four of us, Plainview and Jacob actually have worked together for a lot as well. So Plainview was one of the first people
Jacob, you can tell us how we met and shit. Like,
yeah, how'd y'all meet?
Okay. So, it was actually, I was 16, 17,
Yeah.
and there was WWE was in town.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
And
go.
I
Hey, you're
was-
speaking my language now.
They had a meet and greet at formerly Steel Bar.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Bro, here we
remember
go.
that. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So I was shooting the meet and greet, and like, was it Mick Foley was there?
Yeah.
And the owner of Steel was like, hey, we got a rap concert. Like, I know you're not 21 or 18 even, like, but I'll still get you in if you want to shoot. I was like, oh, say less.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, yeah, like you said, jumping on heads. Like, it was just crazy. I'm 16 years old, just
hold on,
little
you
white
just
kid.
passed the part where they was
Oh.
like, oh yeah, the WWE wrestlers was gonna come through, and bro, we was like local teen
Yeah.
rock stars. And
Yeah.
like
So
they
dope.
talking about bringing the wrestlers through
Yeah.
and morphing the two like a rap
Damn.
crossover with
A
WWE.
Crazy crossover.
Crazy crossover.
I don't think they never came, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it was
But
like,
yeah,
the
we
meet and greet right before the event.
yeah
And they didn't
we
even
had
make it.
the flyer was like WWE. Oh
That's so dope.
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's a crazy
Holy
collab.
shit. That is
Oh.
funny.
uh,
I didn't know that at all. That's how y'all met.
yeah.
Jacob, how old are you?
25.
Okay. I knew that you were a couple years younger than me. I didn't know how far. I'm 27. But you said that you were 17 at that Steel Bar, because I remember when Steel was open.
Yeah.
Dude, the same dude that used to run Daiquiris, I'm pretty sure. Daiquiris was another venue that
Name
we
is
used to do
Levi, I
shows at.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same dude. Because
Mhm.
I
I
missed
fuck
that.
with Levi.
I missed that Steel show, but I remember hearing about that shit. Yeah, WWE
I think-
crossover.
I think at that time, like, ever since then, Jake would come to every show and just shoot everything, and
Yeah, I remember the
Think we-
Cortez days.
Yeah, baby.
we was making like, bro, we was shaking the town up. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
people would just hear about us, like, and would just like people that wouldn't come to those things in particular, like, they would come through and they just be like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
this shit?"
It's turned.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was
Yeah.
I
wild.
mean, yeah, I ain't never experienced something like that before that day.
Yeah, it was definitely a tight place to be around in that era, in the SoundCloud days when shit was still like before people knew like what the fuck we were doing. I like when everybody was still figuring it out, but everybody was like mad passionate about all this shit. And not to say that anybody isn't anymore, but like back then all we had is passion. Now we got passion and experience to know how to move around. But like at that point in time, we were just like gung ho, fucking going crazy. I didn't mean to say gung ho.
Yeah.
Gung ho, fucking going crazy. I'm just playing about this shit. But
No,
like
I
the,
just
dude, the
think-
show
I
used to
just
be
think-
crazy.
I just think everybody grown now, and just everybody just have families. Everybody have their own shit. Everybody got 9 to 5 that they've been working so hard to get promoted in.
Yeah.
So just life just changes, and we're not kids anymore. But like, you know, that's just how life is.
Yeah, I just had to shout that out because I know that Plainview and Jacob have done a lot of work together before today, and I'm trying to get Jacob included. We gave him a mic and
We gave him a mic. We're trying to
give
get
him a
camera
mic.
on
Don't
him.
even have him fucking talking at all. He won't take a camera. He got his own pod now. He's forgetting
Yeah,
about
he's
us.
he is forgetting me.
Too big, too big.
Yeah.
He's about to fire us.
Yeah.
He's about to move on from us. That's funny.
We did. Go ahead.
No, yeah. I was just trying to think of something.
I was gonna say we were talking about last week porn star August Ames going out. You know what I mean? And we just saw
In the news, another
just
one
saw on the
died.
news. Another one. Did she pass away?
Yeah, she died.
Emily
August
Willis?
Oh no,
Ames
Emily.
died?
No, Emily Willis.
August
is
Ames
just,
killed herself.
forever ago.
Yeah, she committed suicide a while ago.
He's just like, no, I saw her last night. Swear.
Nah, yeah. But Emily Willis. Oh my god.
That's
Dog,
crazy.
Who gave you that soundboard?
Damn. August Ames.
Yeah, bro.
Commit
She R.I.P.
suicide,
bro.
and that sound effect is crazy.
Yeah, and Emily Willis is in a coma, I think.
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
in a coma. Her family's expecting the worst.
Do you think? Yeah, I saw that. Jesus Christ. TMZ said her family's expecting the worst. I'm like, TMZ, you could have left that part out.
Yeah, you could have left that part
You could
out.
have left that part the fuck out. That's crazy. Now we're expecting the worst.
Yeah.
You could
I'm
let
so
that on the
sad.
fam.
I've been watching nothing but her videos.
Oh,
Every
God.
night.
He's trying to support.
I've
me.
been
I've never
supporting
done-
I've been going on a porn diet. Like,
Yeah, you been trying to watch less? Or-
no, just like cold turkey and it. Like,
I've
like,
tried.
I
Yeah.
just been trying to get like, cause I feel like it helps me focus and shit. Like, I don't know. Like,
That's why you be going in the booth angry.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's
I don't
why.
wanna, like,
If you
yeah.
just come, you shoot a couple more ropes, you'll be happy.
No, I just ain't. I just ain't trying to get that type of release. Like,
Yeah.
I
you
am.
know.
He was like, I am twice a day, bro. I
At
got,
least.
I got
At
a lot
the
going
bare
on up here.
minimum.
I got a fucking got a tight schedule here.
I've
Oh
since
my
timed
God.
out.
Yeah. So we were talking about the revenge tour that Eric had real quick. Before we run out of time, we wanted to talk about Eric's revenge tour, Barleycorn's last Friday.
I went crazy.
Yeah, my
I haven't
man.
been. Ooh,
It was like watching.
man.
It was like watching Prime Mike. It was like, dude, just jab, jab, jab. He was killing these motherfuckers.
It was
I got
insane.
a
Like
guest
a
spot
comedy show.
Yeah,
yeah. We did a comedy show last
last
Friday, right? Friday.
at
Last Friday.
Barleycorns downtown.
And so it was me on the bill and 3 other guys, and then we got Alex on the show as a guest spot.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the host, Alex, me, and then the 2 out of town people from Tulsa. Shout out
Yeah.
them. And
Yeah,
so the
Cepeda
host went
Cheeks
on.
and Chrissy Isles.
The host went on, did fine. Alex went on, and I like to give this analogy. I like basketball analogies, sports analogies. The host brought the ball to the court, right? Alex got the ball dribbling. He starts point guard. He alley-ooped it, and I just came in and dunked.
Yeah,
just
dunked it.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, and I got this fucking compliment again today. One of my friends was talking about, he listens to the pod, and he was like, I don't even know who the other guy is. Like, I haven't met him before. He was like, but y'all two work together hella good. And the pod works good. Like, the chemistry is there, pause. But on stage, man, the back-to-back is fucking fire. Like, one of my favorite people to either go, you know what I mean, to proceed or to follow on stage, Eric, dude, we always fucking hit that shit back-to-back. So if you were at Barleycorns, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out, y'all.
Y'all caught
Y'all
something
need to
crazy.
do a show on shrooms. Like,
Jeez Louise.
just, like
I keep
just,
seeing
like,
people do
just-
that. I always
Just
see
do
comedians,
it like,
I always see
do a
comedians do that.
pod
It's
like
just a little
on shrooms or
microdose.
something on LSD the next time.
What's that
never-
one called? Save the Parks?
Yeah, protect our parks.
Yeah, Protect Our Parks, where they, Joe Rogan and a couple of his boys
'Cause I
all
feel like
get hella
you
fucked
guys'
up.
pod is an hour long, right?
At
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Yeah, it just
An hour.
depends.
Yeah, depends.
Yeah,
on
that
the-
shit's short, bro.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to do like 2 hours type shit.
Jesus Christ.
I know a lot of people do that. I just feel like at the level that we're at, I don't want to ask anybody for that much. Right now, I like doing an hour, keeping it short. You know what I mean? Keeping it a little bit.
Keep it with
humble.
substance.
Yeah, keep it with substance. Keep it humble because I've been. You know what I mean? There's like, sometimes when people are talking for 2-3 hours, like there are some bangers throughout, but there might be a lot of lull. I try to just keep shit shotgunning if I can. I don't know
Yeah.
what that motion was about, but I try to keep shit shotgunning
We're
if
chill-
I
we're
can.
just-
Yeah, chill. But yeah, the Barleycorn show went hella good, man. We have another show, Kansas City, this Saturday, March 16th. It will be at the Mini Bar in KC. Y'all can see us there. There are tickets online. We'll have the link on the on the Instagram and the TikTok, and then
It'll be a great show.
yeah.
I think we are gonna try to go back to back again and
Yeah.
just beat
like
the shit
Lethal
out of
Weapon,
that crowd. too.
dude.
I haven't. No,
Hey.
give me the applause. No, like I said, that Barleycorns. I've been saying this. I've been on a crazy roll for a while, and that one was like a.
Yeah,
I told you so.
Solidified.
I told
for sure,
you so.
For sure.
Where you from?
Y'all must have forgot. So I was born in Mexico, in Jalisco, but I moved to the United States when I was fairly young. But I lived grew up in Great Bend. It's like 2 hours away, like dead center Kansas.
Wait, so like in like Jalisco, like that's your hometown and
Yeah.
stuff, right? So like your skin complexion type of Mexican.
They're all like that.
What? So in Jalisco, they're all like
They're
that.
super light skinned. My
Okay,
grandma.
so is that like north or south?
A little south.
Okay,
Little
so
south.
in the south.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like
And-
kind of like in the middle ish, but
Yeah.
if it had to be north or south, a little more
Okay.
south.
Okay.
Because Mexico City's pretty far down. Isn't it north of Mexico City?
I think it's south of Mexico City.
Damn, I can't remember. I haven't
I
been
can't
there in a
remember.
long
I mean, I haven't gone back. I couldn't, but now you know.
Yeah, I haven't been to Mexico since I was young. But yeah, we should go to.
Oh, I grew up with Blaine.
Blaine?
Yeah, I
You
grew up with him.
with Blaine.
Blaine B.
How?
What do you mean? We grew up together.
Great Bend.
Great Bend.
Oh,
We're from the
Bend.
same city.
So you moved here from Great Bend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How does such a guy like this come from Great Bend?
That's a
We're
great
just
question.
packed of
Yeah.
flavor.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
That's why he had to
Pause.
pause. That's
Pause.
why. That's why he had to leave. That's why. He had to
That's
leave.
exactly what
I didn't know
Yeah,
that Blaine
yeah.
was
I
from
had to-
Great Bend.
Yeah.
Is Great Bend like what people think Kansas is like?
It's a good. That's a
It's
good.
messed
description.
up.
Yeah, no, we were like the meth capital of Kansas for the longest time.
No,
We
but
were
I'm
number
saying,
one in
like, is it-
STDs in Kansas for the longest
Oh,
time.
fuck.
Bro, what it look
so-
like, not what
Numbers.
it's like. then.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. I
Yeah,
did
he's
dap you up.
like, what's the scenery like? He's like, everybody has herpes, bro.
Everybody has herpes because we share the same needle.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Like, damn.
He's like, I asked how the
Whoa.
weather was.
No, it's like 16,000 people. It's pretty hillbilly. It's
Yeah.
Kansas people. They probably usually think.
Nah, that's big. 15,000?
15,000.
Still big.
I thought
That's
you said
not.
1,500.
That's like
15,000.
not. That's not like no farm. Like.
Oh no, it's
straight,
not that
like,
small. It's not that small.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. It's not just like straight
No.
fucking land and shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Jacob, you from Wichita?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, man, now that we're figuring a lot out about each other.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't know fucking Blaine was from
Yeah,
Great
he's
Bend.
from Blaine's from Great Bend.
He's out killing it too right now. Shout out Blaine.
Yeah. Shit.
Speaking,
I'm not fucking from Wichita.
yeah, where you from? Like,
Hmm.
where were you born?
In Vietnam.
Oh shit, my boy got that stamp on him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Hell
Got
yeah,
that
that's
stamp
what's
on
up.
me.
Stamp.
Man, I ain't
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Well,
But where the
shit.
fuck did that shit come from?
Dude, I have no idea. I literally have the stamp.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah.
I
got that shit
I always
too.
hear that people say that it's a set of shots that you get when you're young.
Yeah, that's why
But
I'm.
why are the shots so
I asked my
big,
mom.
though?
That's what I'm like. I'm
Yeah.
like asking, how big is it? Why are the shots
My
look
mom
like a
has
cigarette
a
got put out?
No, my mom looks like they put out a cigarette in her arm.
Yeah.
This one's not as bad.
Yeah.
But my mom has a nasty one.
Oh, I
Like, is the
search
medical
that
tech
shit
just
up.
not there, or
I-
like, why is it like?
dude,
What
it's
shot is it that they're
crazy.
giving you? Like,
Right.
Rumple? Or like, what the fuck?
No, it's a
Right.
gunshot. What it
Yeah,
looks
it's a
like.
gunshot.
There's a straw.
God damn, yeah,
dude.
Like,
It's
God
insane.
damn, what are they putting in you? What are they putting
I didn't
in
believe it for the
y'all
longest time.
motherfuckers?
Yeah. Everybody
Hey,
has one.
Bro,
Everybody has
I wanna ask this because the trades are getting crazy right now. Do you have a football team? He's a Cowboys fan. I'm a Chiefs fan. Do you have a football
really
team?
like. I really.
You don't watch
I-
sports like that?
I really don't give a fuck about sports like that. bro.
I get
Like,
it. I get it.
Like I do, but I like my team is the Chiefs, of course. But like
But
I don't really watch that.
You're not
shit.
in it like that.
I just bet. Like you know, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if
Whoever-
I'm into it like
whoever's
that
over.
passionately, then I got some money on the line. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Other than
but
that,
yeah, but yeah, I don't really watch like football or like anything like that.
Yeah.
for real. I watch like golf highlights on YouTube.
You are a golfer.
Ah, that's fucking
You are a
gay.
golfer.
Yeah.
Little known fact that if you
I'm
know,
everything though. I'm a hooper. I'm a baller. All types. Of
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Yeah. I play everything.
Yeah.
I play everything.
That's
yeah.
Yeah. He's
an
got that-
all-around good athlete.
He's got that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Asian
I'm
hoopers go
low-key-
crazy.
Yeah, I'm
you-
high key a athlete. Like
You're a
I
Jeremy Lin,
play
huh?
all.
Yeah, I was gonna
sports.
say. Yeah, Jeremy Lin in the motherfucking house.
I think he's Chinese, ain't he?
I don't know. We could be
Wow.
crossing some
Yeah,
borders.
we
might be
are,
crossing
we're
some
getting
borders
muddy
here.
waters. We're getting muddy waters.
Yeah, chill,
My
bro.
first,
Damn.
my first sport I played was football.
Hell yeah.
What
That's
position?
like street football.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
football?
Just player.
That's the first
Player.
sport I ever played.
Yeah, on the Xbox 360. What the fuck? I remember playing that
I was
shit.
Dan Marino.
Yeah.
on a motherfucking road, like just the road
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
curves is the out of bounds
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
hell
You remember
yeah.
that shit?
Yeah, dude. I used to
Getting
shit.
tackled by a car.
Yeah. He said getting tackled by a car.
Not
He
even-
talking-
there was a point in
wait,
time-
hold on. Let me come back to him. You call me Chinese. What? Your ass look like the Mexicans they got on TV. That's how clean you look, boy.
Telemundo.
You know they don't want the ones that
Yeah,
look
they
like
don't-
Alex.
yeah,
They
they
want the ones that look like you.
They got me. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Call you.
You look
call
like- you
y'all
look
the
like the more
Nico
employable
Hernandez's.
Fuck. Light skins, bro.
Yeah.
Always win, bro.
Always bro,
win.
in all cultures.
Yeah.
Bro,
They're
that
in the
shit
commercials.
crazy. That's fucked up.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
What is
That
it,
shit
man?
fucked. Yeah.
That's
You believe
funny
in
as hell.
that?
That skin.
That darker skinned people get treated worse?
I don't know, man. I mean, just like historically or like, because I mean,
Statistically,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Statistically, I think we've got a lot of facts to prove that darker people get treated worse. But I mean, that's, you know what I mean. We don't got to go into a history lesson right now.
Yeah, we're already
Yeah.
shadow banned, so
Yeah.
we don't want to get even. You know.
Yeah, we started out talking about Anne Frank. I'm
I'm
really
trying to
trying to.
get
I'm
him
really
into
trying to
some shit.
fucking watch what I'm
I
talking
said, I
about.
can't speak on none of this. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Yeah. Jacob,
Shit,
tap out
y'all
real quick.
look like y'all brothers.
Just twin for real.
You from Jalisco, bro?
No.
Better do an ancestry.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, God. Dude, I like that shit that they be telling you about how you got cousins, like, or like you have an unknown sister. Remember when fucking Shorty was talking about that?
Yeah.
We had a guest that said her mom did a 23andMe and found out that she had a sister she didn't know about like a block away. Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah, the milkman
shit-
was
so-
going around.
Yeah. So y'all might be. You'll never know.
We
I mean,
could.
y'all kind of look. I mean, the bald head. I
Hey,
mean,
your dad ever go to Jalisco for a weekend?
Oh,
Shit, at
Yeah.
this point, I don't know.
He had a business trip. Holy fuck, that's hilarious. Hey, real quick, let's shout out our sponsor, Cowboy Revolution. Before we're approaching the hour, so I want
We
to
are,
get this
yeah.
read in real quick. Cowboy Revolution. You can go and you can use your code.
Running the light.
That'll get you 15% off of your order, and we get to see a little piece of
We
that.
get to see the little piece. We got to pay the lights around here. We got to pay
Yeah.
our court cost. Also,
yeah, we got to keep Jacob. We got to keep Jacob in here. Buffalo Brew is expensive.
and
That Buffalo Brew.
shout out the Commerce Club as always, the National Commerce Club,
Yeah.
letting us come in here and say a bunch of silly things, silly stories
every time.
every time. So shout out them. Make sure you check them out if you want to do a photo shoot, podcast,
Yeah.
or just come hang out, do your cooking show,
Yeah,
or
shit,
hang out in the
they
offices.
got a kitchen, they got a gym. I'm pretty
Damn,
sure
they
they're
got a
putting a
kitchen
movie
in here?
theater. They're putting a golf simulator in it. I think they're putting one of those things where you can skydive inside.
yeah,
Yeah.
I heard they're getting one of them sex robots. So
Yeah,
you know.
I knew some shit was coming. Nah, yeah, the national and I mean, we got the KC show hyped up. We're talking
Yep.
about Final Friday, Tribal Roots. We'll do some more hype on that next week. We're gonna have a guest coming on that's from that show. Shout out Plainview though. I appreciate you coming down here, taking the time out and hopping on. I know that we have I think the three of us haven't been in the same room working on something together in quite a while, so it's good to have you. And another minority as our guest.
Yeah,
Our first
sure.
guest was a woman. Second guest Asian artist.
We're
Like
getting them all in.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
we gotta get our bisexual magician homie on here and just complete the fucking
just complete the circle.
yeah.
That's funny.
Y'all gotta get a dark skinned person in here.
Yeah,
now.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I'll find one. Oh, I'll find an albino. Hey, we gotta get an
Ooh,
albino in
an
here. Mad
albino.
underrepresented. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Are we? Hey, if there's any albino artists in Wichita that want to put on for the albino community, give us a call.
Yeah, hit us up on IG. For
Yeah.
real. We're trying to get diverse over here.
Nah, but no, I do appreciate you coming down. First non-comic, like I said, only our second guest, but first non-comedian that we're gonna have on. You know what I mean? And I like to show people other aspects, because we're comedians. We're gonna do shit that's pretty comedy based, but there's a lot of stuff in Wichita. All aspects of art like are pretty well represented here. I think for being in the middle of the map, there is a lot of cultures around this motherfucker.
Shit,
As you can see.
I'm on your guys' show, bro. I'm not a rapper right now. I'm a comedian.
Hey, we're gonna get him on an open mic. Next week. We're gonna get him on an open mic next week. You're gonna see the first Plainview Kiet comedy set.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The theme would be how I don't even know. The theme would be
We talked about doing mushrooms earlier.
the
Yeah.
day I got my son circumcised.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey.
That's against the culture, ain't it?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, going against the culture.
No, I remember because when I was when my ex was pregnant with our kid before we knew it was a boy or girl, the
Right.
doctor was like, "All right, we're going through the steps, and like, if it's a boy, do you want to circumcise him?" And she
No.
looks right at me, and I was like,
Yeah.
Mexican culture says no."
Yeah.
And she's like, "All right."
Nah,
yeah."
shit. They said like it was like, no, don't do that to him. I'm like, that's my baby. Shit.
Yeah.
Like my girl was like, no, he's getting circumcised. Like,
Yeah.
we
I
both
get
made
that.
it.
Yeah,
But
that's character.
they was like
Yeah.
against that shit.
That's character.
Yeah, that's
for
character.
sure. Little bit-
That's
just a
character.
quick dash of trauma as a child, man.
Yeah.
You gotta squeeze that in.
It's-
Is there any project out? You got any upcoming shows or anything that you want to shout out people another chance to see you or anything that you got coming out right now?
I just got this fucking home team shit. Like, just
Yeah,
closed the
I
line.
seen that shit been going crazy. The home
Yup.
team gear, the photo shoots
Just
that you
came
got.
out with the clothing brand. The website's up. Welcome to the hometeam.com.
There you go.
As far as music, I'm working on some stuff, but I mean, I just be releasing shit. I don't really announce stuff, so.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, welcome to the home team. Look at that shit. On your social media, where can they find you online? What are you
On
located at?
Instagram, it's Plainview Kiet, PLAINVIEWKIET.
There you go.
Then, yeah, I don't really be on nothing else.
Nothing else. I feel that. Instagram.
Where can they find your music?
They find my music at Plainview Kiet on all streaming platforms.
Yep,
Fire,
Spotify,
fire.
Apple,
Yep.
all that shit.
Yep.
Shit, you got anything you want to add?
I don't think so. I think that was Jacob, sir.
No.
Nothing. Where can people find your professional
Ooh.
stuff?
At manage to create.
There you go. If you're selling any homes out there, you need pictures.
Yeah,
taken,
all
hit
the
up
real
my boy.
estate homies, get
For
with
real.
the best in the game, man.
Yeah, facts.
You can check his his page
if
out.
you wanna shoot a music video and just it's 30 of y'all and everybody got sticks like Jake, he gonna come in and shoot that
Ooh.
shit for you.
Man, that's debatable.
Yeah, if you want to bring Jacob to the hood, he will go there with
Yeah,
cameras.
he
With
will go
cameras.
stand
He will
there.
go there with cameras and microphones.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
Checked out of that one.
He said, I don't do that anymore, man. I'm changed.
I've changed.
I'm changed. New year to me.
Hey.
Well, shit.
That's funny as hell.
Until then, man, Plainview, we appreciate you. To all the people that are tuning in now.
I do have one thing.
All right, go
What's
ahead.
one one tip, one advice that you would give anybody that wants
There
to
you
pursue
go.
their dream? Not just music, but just their dream in general.
Like my advice, like man, bro, this gotta be like my number one. Like my advice is to not take advice. Like stop listening to people tell you what you need or should do. Like because everybody's on a different spectrum of life. Not everything works for everybody. You know, what works for him might not work for you. So like take that step and just fall into your curiosity and just
Did someone tell you
Dude.
that, or did you have to like?
I just through life, like intuition,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Like I always said, like I don't take L's. I only learn. Like, you know, I only get lessons. Like I don't take no L's. So just by living life and just building that intuition for yourself and just realizing like, you know, damn, everything that this dude told me not to do and I did it and it helped me out more than
Right.
it did me harm. So yeah, don't take no advice. Just do you.
I feel that you got to learn to bump your head to learn how to duck. You know what I mean? I say that shit all the time to people. Like, you got to fuck up if you're gonna know how to get around that the next time. So I feel that that's what's up.
You
Fucking
learn from it
a
better.
gem right there, from Plainview, man.
That's actually I've never heard that before, but it makes so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked that.
Yeah,
Yeah, quit taking advice. Just do. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fire.
like,
That's so cool. That's dope.
it's like when people tell you advice or tell you their inputs and shit, it's just like kind of like puts you in a box. Bro,
Yeah.
oh, you should do this, you should do that. It puts you in a box, and then now you're not being yourself organically.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that everything in life's about manifestation. So if
Mm.
you're not manifesting, then what are you doing? Like you're trying to manifest something that's external, that's not you.
Right.
You know, so you just gotta be organic, bro, and just do it.
I
bro.
got one. I don't know how much time we have left, but the only reason I'm asking this is it was on the Flagrant podcast with Andrew Schultz. Russ was on, the rapper Russ,
Mm-hmm.
and he said he was talking about rap in the rap game, and I mean, fuck it, I don't know anything about anything, but he was saying how some of these rappers they're rapping about certain subjects but don't live that actual life.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that?
I hate it because like it really dilutes our market. It really dilutes the love for this shit. Like you can clearly as an artist and shit, when you like get exposed to the industry and stuff, you can easily tell like who has a machine behind them. And when you have a machine behind you kind of telling you what to do, you kind of make shit for clicks. You're not making shit because like that's what you love or
Right.
that's how you're expressing. You just went through something and you writing some shit down to get shit off your chest. Like it's not coming from the heart. So like you can hear that shit through the music. So it's just like I don't listen to that shit, bro. Like that shit's so watered down. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people out here that's underground that I still be tapped into it, and I just listen to them more. And you know, sometimes like I don't even care about the lyrics that when I'm in a studio. It's just a feeling. It's like some type of art, like a feeling inside the music, and you listen to it. You like, okay, like I as an artist, I know what type of process this man went through or this girl went through to create that song. So I hear it, and if I gravitate towards it. But that all that generic ass like just certain topics like
Yeah.
killings and all that shit.
And that's what
like
he was
that.
talking about. Because he said he did certain drugs because certain rappers were talking about it. Come to find out, those rappers aren't really doing
Right,
those drugs.
Future.
Yeah, that was the prime example he was doing. He goes, then you have guys like Juice World going on interviews saying, I only did these drugs because I listened to a Future song and he was talking about doing it, but really wasn't doing it.
Yeah, so
I
now it
mean,
makes you
like,
shit.
is that what it is though? Because like, at some point in time, you doing the drugs because you want to get away from something. So
Well,
like,
his
it's
biggest
like
thing was-
somebody might influence. Yeah, like it's the culture is all about influence, and it's like I did the drugs because I wanted to get away.
Right.
Like I did it because
I understand at the end of the day,
Always
we're all,
going.
like we're grown men, so
Right.
you're gonna make the decision. But his thing was, I started because Future went on a song and said,
Right.
I do blah blah. He's like, fuck it, Future's doing it, I'm gonna try it too.
Right.
And then got hooked, and then the reasonings became otherwise.
right.
But I was just asking how you
That's
felt.
kind of weird to say though. I don't agree with that because with Russ, if he said that, like
Mhm.
you did a drug because some man rapped about it, like
Yeah.
you didn't do the drugs because it was around and you was around it and you was like, you know, and shit. I did the drugs because it was around me, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
put your like you was in an environment, you know, but like to say that you did a drug because somebody rapped about it is crazy. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go and do crack because somebody rapped about it, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
was fuck.
Well, that makes one of us.
See, man, I can't even take this interview serious, bro. That shit throw me out.
can't
That
take
shit
shit
crazy
serious.
as
We can't
shit.
take shit
Yeah.
serious.
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit, that's
See,
funny as
you
hell.
know why I said y'all need to do 2 hours? Because shit, y'all just warming up, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's
And
a
we
lot
might,
of shit.
yeah,
that
we
not
might
even-
extend on to it. You know what I mean? I think that'll definitely be a thing here in the future when we get more people and get more content in. Might have you back around with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I
Well-
mean, like you said, we're just getting started.
Yeah.
We're
This will be
only-
episode number 6.
Yeah,
I
breaking
feel
the
like
ice.
would be fun is a episode, a home team episode.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
P,
Bring Lil Bro in
with
here.
P, Tev.
Yeah. We can. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
shit,
my brothers
We
and
can do
shit,
something
like-
down the road. Absolutely.
all
man.
three of
We're
us,
all
like-
about that shit for real.
Yeah,
We
got
might have to
some
get another
stories.
chair or something in here, or
Yeah,
like,
we'll have to figure that one out, bro.
Shit,
We're doing,
motherfuckers just sit next to each other, bro.
I'm doing a.
Buddy up on the mic.
I'm doing a Final
Yeah.
Friday event that we're gonna do a live podcast recording at. That I'm gonna be having like we're gonna have a couple people like that are involved with the show, do like shotgun interviews, like 3 minutes, quick. Tell us about yourself real quick. People can see what you're involved with. That'll be the first one that we're doing, and you know, should we do one down the road? I can get home team on the bat, and then we can just have a whole, you know what I mean, another live podcast recording, and then have them on there. If we can't get them in the studio before that, you know what I mean, we're gonna fucking do that shit in the field. I think that would be tight too, just to do a show and then have a live podcast recording before the show. I've been trying to pack shit into a show sometimes, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's how if you give the people a better experience, they're gonna want to come because they care. Like they see that you care more for the show. So especially to bring, you know, us doing comedy, a live podcast, and then y'all come on and do, you know, 45 minutes or whatever on stage and shit. That, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might see it. Y'all are hearing it right now. You might see that shit.
We're
coming
cooking.
down. Yeah, we're cooking.
We're in the kitchen.
Yeah, summer barbecue.
We're in
like
the
that.
Commerce Club kitchen.
We're in the Commerce
Hey,
kitchen.
but what's it called? Like, I do got some stuff to shout out.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
do got some stuff I want to be proud of and show my gratefulness for it. Shout out to Parallel Studios.
Yeah,
the
there
best
you go.
studio
There you
in
go.
town. They record all my music. Shout out to Knockout Sneaker Boutique. You know, all my home team stuff is up there at their shop. You can buy the stuff up there, or you can go online at welcometothehometeam.com. And then, shout out to Plainview because for still keep going.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Hood. That's the fucking hardest shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call myself Downtown Eric.
There you go.
I live downtown.
Hydraulic area.
Great band,
Hydraulic
great band Eric.
Yeah. GBE.
What up, great band?
GBE kind of hard though. We might have to
GB?
run with that.
Yeah,
GBE.
GB.
GBE.
Nah, I don't rep that fucking shitty little town.
All right.
Anyways,
chill
before
out.
I start crying.
He's a glory boy.
Holy fuck.
Glory boys that's in Chief Keef, not the glory hole, okay? these porn addicted motherfuckers over here.
Holy shit.
Hey,
Man,
man.
these motherfuckers need therapy for real.
For real. No, we
Yeah.
might need therapy. Oh, we talked about a porn star or general areas every episode, I think. So we might have a problem.
Yeah.
Yo, hey kids, everybody out there, look, it is a secret, hidden technique to preserve your nut. So preserve your nut as much as you can, because it will help you in life, help you with focus and everything.
Yeah.
It makes me
hold it
foggy.
in.
It makes me foggy, actually. I
This has
can't
been
see
a-
straight sometimes.
This has been a Plainview PSA.
PSA. For the
Keep your nuts
kids,
in. Keep
for
your
the
nuts in.
kids.
Yeah, for the kids. A
Yeah,
Plainview
for the
PSA
kids.
for the kids. Stop jacking off.
Stop jacking off, motherfuckers.
Oh, my God. All right, well, I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Where can they find you, Frankie?
Shit, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Frankie Miracle. You can Google that shit. They'll probably be the only one. Eric Zayas, where can they find you at?
At Eric Zayas1, as always. You can find me anywhere. Instagram, X,
Yeah.
Tinder.
Yeah, all that.
Find me with my ex. Actually, you won't.
Damn.
Jacob Clark, where can they find you?
Manage to create.
Plainview, one more time.
At Plainview Kiet on
Plainview
Instagram.
Kid on the Instagram. And then you can find the whole podcast on any social at Running the Light Pod.
Yep. Make sure you will comment. Make sure you follow, subscribe. Help us out a little bit. We got a lot of cool things cooking. Comedy's
Yeah.
on a roll. Everything's going. Cowboy Revolution. Use
Shout out
promo
Cowboy
code
Revolution.
Running the Light for 15% off. We got to keep these lights on. So until next time,
Yep.
peace, love.